So go ahead and find a comfortable seat. If you're sitting on the floor again, if it's available to you, you can sit in Siddhasana. Either the left or the right ankle comes close to the perineum or as close to as possible. The other heel kind of stacks in front of that. If that's hard on your knees, you can support the knees with a blanket or a bolster underneath, or you can sit in any cross-legged position that is comfortable for you. I just want you to be comfortable. Obviously, I'm going to sit like this because I'm used to this position, but everybody is different. If you're sitting in a chair, remember to take off your shoes and socks to ground the feet, and preferably an armless chair so you're not impeded by the arms of the chair. And you can have a blanket over the back of the chair and the seat for more comfort if you like. So close down the eyes and start tuning inward. Begin to bring your sense of selfhood, which you might feel is in your head right now. Bring your awareness down into the back of the base of the heart and rest there for a moment. Reposing here at the bottom of the ocean, looking up, unperturbed by the storm going on above. Here at the back of the base of the heart, this point of stillness. And as you effortlessly breathe in and out, imagine that you're breathing in and out from this point of stillness in the heart. Take a deep breath in. Hold at the top. Slowly exhale. Take another deep breath in. Hold at the top. And slowly exhale. One last time, deepest breath in. Hold. And as you slowly exhale, come into the space. Welcome, everyone. I want to check something really quickly with the mic. Okay, we're good. Welcome to week 3. Week 1 being the intro, week 2 being earth and water elements, the lower triangle of the energetic centers. I want to recap a little about water, because this came to me while I was swimming in a pool for the first time in a long time this week. And since we were working with the water element last week, I thought this was appropriate. And also, as we start to deepen the meditation practice, this might be helpful to understand Shiva and Shakti. Shakti, you recall, Kundalini Shakti, the coil power at the base of the spine that we had discussed last week. So when I was swimming in the pool, I remembered something about spontaneous meditation as a child, and water as a conduit for the spontaneous meditation for that process. So growing up, I would float face down in the water in a fetal position, or sometimes sink to the bottom of the pool, having exhaled most of the air out of my lungs to make myself less buoyant and to stay suspended in the water. The physical world around you starts to contract, and you start to tune into how things sound differently under the water. Your heartbeat, that's called interoception. So interoception becomes heightened, and those sounds, those sensations, that's Shakti, the generative power of the universe that we talked about within the context of Kundalini last week. And so the sound of my voice, the movement of my lips, someone had even mentioned in the private Facebook group about the sensation of the vibration of the front of the face during the practice. This is all Shakti. But beyond that experience of the subtle pulsation of Shakti is the expansion of the experience of dynamic stillness, a flowing stillness under the water. And you become aware of a still point in that moment. That's Shiva. The quantum field from which potential energy, Shakti, arises. The still point around which this experience under the water is occurring. Suspended. You're experiencing yourself as the container for the experience of these sensations to arise. And it's blissful. It's self-referential bliss that arises effortlessly. We as children seem more capable of accessing this flow state without any practice at all, at least in my experience. And it's not that you're having an out-of-body experience or forgetting you have a body. It's precisely that the body is helping you to reach that state of reabsorption into the pure ground of being. It's as if the nervous system remembers that the body is made primarily of water, and then it allows the body to relax into the surrounding water. It gets reabsorbed in a way. This is known as sanghara in Sanskrit, this process of dissolution and reabsorption. So eventually there's a threshold that's traversed, having dropped into this state of flow, which is represented by the power of Kamala. She is an expression of Shakti, associated with the element of water. I say she because in Sanskrit, Shakti is the grammatically feminine form. But neither Kamala or Shakti are women, although they're often anthropomorphized as such in artistic representations. So if I say she, I'm not referring to our more contracted, socially conditioned idea of gender. English during its linguistic evolution lost the grammatical gender, masculine, feminine, and neuter. So we must be mindful of not ascribing too much to the pronouns he and she. And so Kamala is the one robed in water. And so she carries you, enrobed in water flowing on the lotus flower, towards the heart of Kali. Kali from Kala in Sanskrit, meaning time, but maybe more accurately, space-time, and perhaps even more accurately, the devouring of space-time. You know this as the black hole. So space-time, space because you feel a sense of expansion, and time because it really just becomes irrelevant in the end. Kamala, in that flow state, is what she represents. Brings you closer towards the event horizon of the black hole, to Kali. The event horizon being the boundary between space and the void. And one passes through the void, and that void is Shiva. But Kali, who is also an expression of Shakti, she's not the void per se. She's more the energetic process that occurs in becoming void. She's a resounding silence at the moment you cross the event horizon, but not silence itself. This is why the void or Shiva can be experienced as a flowing presence, even though it is the still points that you experience under the water. But that void is not ultimate consciousness, the pure ground of being. So you experience that fusion point of Shiva and Shakti, a singularity, at which point subject and content are obliterated. Awareness becomes aware of itself. It's the ground from which both the void and the pulsation of energy arising from the void occur. Yogis, yoginis, tantrikas, they knew of this well before Einstein. Through the power of the intense focus of the mind in meditation, like placing a magnifying glass under the sun, shining the light of awareness, intensifying that light. So meditation isn't where you're asleep or you're dreaming. You are fully awake and aware of the fact that you're part of a vast, universal, interconnected neural network in a way. And so one experiences the end of separation. And so coming back to this mundane experience of being under the water, this mundane experience is itself transfigured and becomes the source of fathomless wonder. Water becomes a simulacrum in the microcosmic sense of this conduit within the vast neural network at the macrocosmic level for you to experience pure being. Water is a sort of dark matter. This dark matter being the space in outer space that makes up most of the mass of the universe. You floating in that, as that. And so in this practice of being under the water, there's no effort, there's no technique, there's no doing. You're simply holding the breath under the water, much like practicing the breath holds and working towards increasing our capacity for retention, the kumbhaka. Pausing in the gap, being with what is, the isness of isness. So I'll end by saying that you have everything it takes within you to glimpse the true nature of reality, and therefore your essence nature. And that you are in this very moment absolutely free to experience that you are the ocean arising as a wave. So go ahead and close the eyes and find a comfortable seat. Sitting with a tall spine, the shoulders rolled down and back, the jaw slightly open, no clenched teeth. The head floats on the spine like the water lily upon the water, no tension. And begin to bring your awareness to the navel center, to the tummy, the belly, the stomach, and visualize bright orange fire in that part of the body, in the navel center. Known as Agni in Sanskrit, Agni meaning fire. Bhastrika is a 1-part inhalation through the nose and a 7-part exhalation forcefully through the nose. So it's something like that. And if you're able, you can pump the navel in as you exhale each time. Like you just draw the navel in and up towards the spine as you exhale 7 times through the nose. So begin with the inhale through the nose 1 time. Exhale 7 times nose. Inhale nose. Exhale 7 times. Inhale nose 1 part. Exhale 7. Continue in your own flow. Awakening that fire energy, the Agni, in the navel center. Complete your last round and exhale, and take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold, lift the muscles of the pelvic floor and squeeze, roll the eyes in at third eye. And slowly exhale, release. Nadi Shodhana, we did this last week. You place your index and middle finger gently on third eye, and you're using thumb and ring finger to open and close the left and right nostril. We'll start by forceful exhalation through the left nostril. So close the right nostril. Exhale, pump the navel through the left. Close the left. Inhale through the right. Close the right. Exhale, forcefully pump through the navel left. And you alternate. Like so. If you can't go as fast as me, that's fine. You can go at your own pace. We're starting off with a forceful exhale through the left. Inhale through the right. Keep going. Bring your inner awareness to your third eye center. Go ahead and exhale out of the left. Close the left, inhale right. And now we switch, so exhale right, inhale left. Exhale right, inhale left. Pump the navel in as you exhale right. Keep going. Exhale, bring the mudra down, inhale both nostrils. Hold at the top, Mula Bandha, root block. Lift the muscles of the pelvic floor and squeeze, gaze deeply at third eye. Hold. Relax the shoulders down. Relax the muscles of the face. Exhale, breathe. Kapalabhati, which means skull shining breath. Some of you might know this as breath of fire. Forceful, quick exhalations through the nose. As you do so, pump the navel in. And it's a passive inhale. Don't focus on the inhale, you're going to inhale naturally. So it's a forceful exhale through the nose. And if you need to, you can put your hand on your lower abdomen to feel that pumping action. So to begin with forceful exhalation through the nose, go at your own pace. I might go a little bit faster, but if you can't go that fast, just go at your own pace. Begin. Keep going. Awakening Agni, fire energy, in the navel center. Going at whatever pace is possible for you at this time. If you can, quicken the pace slightly. Take a deep breath in. Hold, root lock, lift the muscles of the pelvic floor, gaze deeply at third eye. Hold, hold. Exhale, breathe. 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 Agnisar. This is an inhalation through the nose. And at the top of the inhalation, you'll hold. I'll demonstrate first. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pump the stomach, but you're not going to exhale. You're just going to pump 14 or 21 times, depending on what you're able to do, like this. So I'm pumping the stomach, but I'm holding the breath. It'll make sense when you do it. So I'm not exhaling, even though I'm speaking. Okay, at the end of 21, exhale. Hold the breath out. Pump 14 or 21 times. Okay, without breathing. 21 might be pushing it. Try 14. Okay, if 14 is pushing it, especially on the exhale, try 11 times. Let's try for 14. Okay, so begin. Inhale through the nose. Hold, pump 14 times. Exhale. Hold out, pump 14 times. Inhale. Hold, pump 14 times. Continue in your own flow. Exhale. Pump. At the end of this round, you can end with a final pump on the exhale and come back to center. You can breathe normally. We will move to sitting in Vajrasana, which is sitting on your heels. I like to put something to sit on to make this a little more comfortable and less of a stretch in your knees. So sitting on your heels, I'm sitting on a cushion below me. If it's not available to you, you can sit however you like. It's okay. So this is called Simha, which means lion. Maybe some of you know lion's breath, all right? So you'll inhale through the nose, and then you'll stick your tongue out and roll your eyes up to third eye. And you can round the spine like this. You can close your eyes. Keep going. Eyes closed, having your own experience. Not worrying about what anybody else is thinking. Going for it. Keep going. A few more times. Last time. Come back to center. Breathe normally. Eyes closed. Radiating fire. Tapping into that intense fire energy that you have. Staying inward. Open the eyes. I'm going to now initiate you into the three of the warrior breaths from the Kriya lineage. These you can do, really they're also micro practices that you can do. Like if you really need to shift your energy, if you're having a really bad day or someone gets in your face or you're in your emotions and someone's really affected you, go to a bathroom, close the door, go outside and just do these 7 rounds, one of them. It'll really shift your energetic state. Get out of your head a little bit. So let's come to standing. Actually, let me move my rug. It'd be good to have a bit of a grip on the floor if you can. Wide stance. Bend the knees, squat down a little bit. Tailbone is tucked under. This is warrior breath 1. You bring the arms up, bent in front of you. Forearms are parallel. It's 2 inhalations I'll demonstrate. Pushing against the resistance of your body, and then 2 exhalations through the mouth. Open palms. Come back to fist. Inhale. Open palms. Staring straight ahead. Pushing against the resistance of your body. One more time. Straighten the legs, palms up, samastiti. Stare straight ahead. Keep the eyes open. Keep the eyes open and breathe. Fierce presence. That was warrior breath 1. Warrior breath 2. I'll demonstrate first. You will scoop prana up. Inhale through the nose once. Hands into fists. Inhale again. Arms up. Gaze up. Exhale through the mouth twice, going backwards down again. And release like that. So it's all right. So begin with scooping up prana in 1 inhale through the nose. Hold fist. Inhale again, up. Down, exhale. Release. Good. One more time. Release. Legs straight, palms up, staring straight ahead. We'll do this another round to get the hang of it. Breathe. Breathe. Warrior breath 3. It's 2 inhalations through the nose. You'll scoop up twice like this. Hold. You squeeze every muscle in your body except the face. Relax the muscles of the face. You hold the breath. And you exhale through the mouth. Like that. Okay? So it's hold. Release. So scoop up twice, inhale through the nose. Hold. Squeeze every muscle in the body. Relax the muscles of the face. Exhale, mouth. Hold. Hold. Squeeze. Hold. Release. One more time. Hold. Hold. Release. Palms up. Eyes open. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to do one more round of each. And you can always go back and watch the recording again to get these down, and you can use them at any time during the day to shift your energetic state. So to begin with the warrior breath, 1, widen the stance, lower the hips, arms out in front, parallel. 2 inhalations, bring them back, push against the resistance of the body. Open the palms. One more time. Straighten the legs, palms up, Samastiti. Gaze straight ahead. Breathe. 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 Warrior breath 2. Remember, we're inhaling, pausing fist, inhaling up, exhale, exhale. All right, begin. Inhale. Last one. Straighten the legs, palms up, stare straight ahead. Breathe. Breathe, eyes open. Breathe. Breathe. Warrior breath 3, remember, is 2 scoops, 2 inhalations, and then you hold, squeeze every muscle in your body, relax the face, and then you release. Begin. Hold. Release. The last one. Hold. Release. Palms up. Breathe. Samastiti. Eyes open. Bring your feet together, closer together, hip distance apart, excuse me. Palms and Namaskar Mudra at heart center. Begin to move the palms upward. Forearms, elbows will touch. And the hands at the top will float, and you're going to start outlining the petals of a lotus flower. And once you return to heart center, you begin again. And you can watch, or you can close the eyes and just experience this moment of grace. Breathing naturally and just melting away into this lotus flower. One more round. And when you're ready, you can come back to heart center, Namaskar Mudra. Staying here for a moment, tuning in. Open the eyes. Come back to a comfortable seat with the hips elevated above the knees, sitting on a cushion or a folded blankets. Palms resting face down on the knees. We'll continue with Cosmic Breath 4. This is like before, you round the spine. The palms are over the knees. You inhale through the nose rather forcefully. Arch the spine, bring the palms back. Chin lifts slightly up. But this time, as you exhale through the mouth, you're going to do an O-shaped sound, O shape, and it's a forceful exhale, pumping the navel like this, like that. And as you sort of explode in that way, the lower back is rounding, and then the palms come forward. So it's like this. And you can join me when you're ready. Pumping the navel on the exhale. Circular breathing. No pausing. Deep cosmic breath. Continuing in your own flow at your own pace. Deepest breath. Don't be a miser with your breath. Be generous with your breath. Inhale deeply through the nose. Hold. Root lock. Lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Gaze deeply at third eye. Hold the breath. Hold. Hold. Exhale. Breathe. Breathe. Right into cosmic 5. We're reversing the inhale and exhale now. So you're going to inhale with an O shape, rather forcefully, through the mouth, and then you exhale through the nose, pump the navel. Arch the spine, lift the chin, explosive exhale through the nose, pump the navel. Round the spine. Continue in your flow. Like you're drinking air from a straw. Keep going. If you have trouble pumping the navel, you can leave it out. You can just exhale through the nose. Let's remove the navel pump and just exhale nicely through the nose, gently. Exhale nose. Hold the breath out. Hold the breath out. Hold. Inhale deeply through the mouth, sipping air through the straw. Hold at the top, lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Gaze deeply at third eye. Hold as long as you can. Hold. Reaching the space between thought and no thought, the gap. Slowly exhale. Breathe. 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 Cosmic breath 6. So we're combining 4 and 5, and we're looping them in a way. So we start with the inhale through the nose, exhale mouth, inhale mouth, exhale nose, inhale nose, exhale mouth, inhale mouth, like that. So you can join in and then continue in your own flow. Nose. Exhale nose. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale mouth. Exhale nose. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale mouth. Exhale nose. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale mouth. Exhale nose. Exhale, then inhale deeply through the mouth. Hold. Root lock. Lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Gaze deeply at third eye. Hold. Relax the shoulders. Relax the muscles of the face. Hold for as long as you can. Slowly exhale. Breathe. Breathe. Staying inward. Bring the hands into Linga Mudra. You'll interlace the fingers. You'll wrap the left index and thumb around the right thumb. So interlace fingers, yes. Wrap index and thumb around the right thumb. Right thumb points up. Bring this to your navel center. And close the eyes. Bring the awareness down into the navel center, the center of fire energy. And at the level of thought, silently chant Agni. Wait a few moments. And then say, let go. Agni, meaning fire. Let go. This place in our body is where we tend to hold a lot of attachment. And so we let go of that which is no longer serving us. Awareness is at navel center. Chant Agni. Let go. Agni. Let go. And you can chant silently if you like. Chanting from your navel center, internally at the level of thought. Chanting from the navel center silently. Agni. Let go. 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 Continue chanting silently to yourself. Focusing in the navel center as you chant. Agni. Let go. Allowing that to recede back into silence. Bring the palms back on the knees. Cosmic 6 again. So you inhale through the nose, round the spine. Exhale mouth. Inhale mouth. Exhale nose. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale mouth. Exhale nose. Inhale nose. Mouth. Mouth. Nose. Nose. Continue. Exhale, mouth. Inhale deeply through the mouth. Hold. Root lock. Lift the pelvic floor. Squeeze. Gaze deeply at third eye. Hold. As you hold, bring your awareness down from third eye, down into the navel center. Allow whatever sensation or feeling arise to arise. Allow that for yourself and then let go. Exhale. Breathe. 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 Open the mouth slightly. Inhale deeply into the navel center. Hold. Eyes roll up to third eye. Root lock. Chant internally, silently. Rang, grang, grang. 3 times. Bow. Touch the forehead to the earth. Rise up. Exhale, release. Inhale, mouth down into the navel center. Hold. Root lock, third eye. Chant silently. Rang, rang, rang. 3 times. And then when you're ready, bow, forehead to the earth. Rise. Exhale. Release. Inhale through the mouth down into the navel center. Hold. Root lock, third eye. Chant silently 3 times. Rang, rang, rang. After 3 times, slowly bow, holding the breath, forehead to the earth. Rise. Exhale. Breathe. Breathe. Eyes staying closed. Staying inward. Bring your awareness to fire as it starts at the base of your body, up the feet, up the legs, fire engulfing your entire lower body, up the torso, out down into the arms and the hands, up the neck, around the head, completely engulfed with fire. Fire of transformation, of letting go. Body image, samskaras, those deep emotional impressions. and envisioning offering something to this fire, something that's no longer serving you. And as the fire begins to recede, you visualize that there are ashes in front of you. These ashes are the ashes of body image, samskaras, the emotional impressions, and anything you may have offered to the fire. And we bow, place our forehead on those ashes, and we give thanks. And in your own time, you can come back to center. Bringing your hands to heart center, Namaskar Mudra. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you all for joining. Once again, it's been an honor to bring you these teachings from the Himalayas, these sacred teachings from the Kriya lineage. And it's been a great blessing to be able to share a third week with you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Jen.